If you've been feeling drained, having nightmares, or even experiencing like a series of bad luck, there's a high likelihood you have a dark entity attached to you. But no worries, I got you because we're about to remove it right now. Take a deep breath. Don't forget to subscribe and to give this video a like. It's a free and easy way to support the channel. Every session we have together is a quantum jump. So you're about to feel a shift in your energy or something get stripped out of your energy if you do have a negative entity attached. Entities come from all these different places. Like sometimes they come from, just being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Maybe you feed a negative thought over and over and over again, and then it becomes alive. Other times it's just something that someone else sends to you, or it's an opportunistic like parasite that shows up in your reality whenever it is that you're at your lowest. So take a deep breath. Relax your mind. You're completely safe. And just give yourself the ability to consent to this video. That way you can actually get the full depth of it. We're going to start doing it in 3, 2, 1. The moment you start feeling any sensation coming over you, whether you're more relaxed or you're feeling like you're drifting off into some other mental space, it's a confirmation that you and I are in the same room right now and that we're bending time and space. That alone, that acknowledgement, gives you the ability to start shifting your reality. Now, if you have a dark entity, we're going to trigger it in 3, 2, 1. If you don't feel like a very uncomfortable feeling right now, then you don't have an entity. But if you're feeling like a very heaviness in your stomach even, and not too painful, but it's just a heaviness that you can notice, then you do have one. If you're also seeing some black smoke or some really intense images that are trying to scare you, then you also have an entity. That's okay. Acknowledge what's happening. Entities like to hide in your auric field. So the more that they're able to escape your vision, the longer they can stay there. Notice that when I brought that to your attention, your energy started to expand. Now taking another deep breath in. Every time you breathe, you're reclaiming your power. Now I want you to close your eyes and feel as much as you can that you're safe. The world may be going to trash. You might have gotten into an argument. Things in your life may not be exactly as you want them to be, but you're still completely safe. The moment you feel safety or you force yourself to step into that energy, you're going to notice that your root chakra starts to open up. It gets hot, it gets amplified. Your root chakra is the source of your power. That's where a lot of entities like to feed off of. So the opposite reaction to an entity is taking away their food source. And as you feel this energy coming in deeper and deeper and deeper into your reality, sink into whatever you feel, knowing that you're protected by the Ascended Masters, and you're going into a deeper experience with your quantum field. Any entity that exists in your reality in any way, shape, or form is being dissolved right now. Nothing can hold you back from being free. And notice that you're making the choice. You're saying, nothing can stop me from being free. No entity can live in my aura. You're setting the rules. If you're working from a 3D mindset, you're going to feel always like entities are preying on me. They just caught me. Oh my God, right? If you're working at a 4D level, you're understanding that somehow I'm participating with this entity feeding off of me. Maybe I don't have enough awareness in certain parts of my life. Maybe I am just not energetically, taking care of myself, right? Or something else could be part of the equation. But at 4D, you recognize that you're a participant. At 5D, you understand the truth that you are a participant, you are not a victim, and you call the shots, okay? It's your reality. You are the creator of your own universe. You call the shots. Whether or not a being stays or goes, it's up to you. Sink into that. Deep breath in. If you feel some tension, especially in the solar plexus area, where it's like not really letting go, or you feel a little bit of heartburn, you want the entity to stay in your aura for one reason or another. It could be hate, like you need it for survival, you need it for your anger, you need it to justify the stories you tell yourself. But if you're feeling a pressure in the solar plexus right there, like some sort of heartburn, pressure, kind of like blockage, you want it. So you can't complain about, oh my God, like I'm being haunted. No, let go of it. Like you can literally let go of it. You know how I got this pad of paper right here? I can hold on to it or I can let go of it. It's up to me on whether or not I want to have that energy attached to me or if I don't want it. Notice how so much more power comes into you because you're recognizing that you've been doing this and now you can do that. And as the energy keeps rising and building up in you, feel gratitude. I'm so grateful that I don't have to deal anymore with this entity. I'm so grateful that I am sovereign. I'm so grateful that my quantum field is always in my command. I'm so grateful that I'm sitting here with Excel and we are meditating and shifting reality. I am so grateful that I am the creator of my universe. I'm so grateful I'm not doing this alone. I'm grateful for the Quantum Reiki energies that are helping me expand in every direction possible. Now, in my last video, which I posted the other day, I showed you this technique on expanding infinitely. Okay, so now I want you to just know that you're going to override the entity fully. Okay, rather you can imagine the entity in your mind's eye or just think about it, or wherever you feel it, put your attention and say, I'm expanding infinitely in all directions beyond this entity. Then take a deep breath in and relax. 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 Notice how that energy comes in as you relax. Every time you had to relax is because there's some version of you that's like, it can't be this easy to get rid of an entity. It really is, honestly. At an ascended master level, you can just get rid of shit just because you feel like it. Okay, so taking a deep breath in. And this is what everyone talks about. They want to become an ascended master, an ascension master. They want to become higher level, next vibrational, whatever. But you have to know how the rules of the game work. You don't become an ascended master just because you want it. You become an ascended master because you vibrate at it. Notice how much your energy is expanding, right? Taking a deep breath in. You are right now in the presence of all the ancient Egyptian ascended masters. Take a deep breath, accept that as much as you can, and watch what happens next. Wherever you feel tension, let go of that tension. Relaxing your mind. Relaxing your mind. Allowing yourself to sink as deep as you can. No judgment. And there's a chance that right now you even forgot that you were even trying to get rid of an entity or a negative vibration. That's called erasing it from your aura. That's because we're working at your 11th chakra. We're activating like this magic eraser that deletes things. So like if you totally forgot what we were doing during this practice, that's why, because you actually deleted it. If you notice that you saw the being leaving or you had other visceral physical experiences, that's because it was really attached to your DNA. You have the ability to rewrite your DNA whenever you feel like it. You have the ability to become a sovereign creator whenever you remember that's what you are. This life, this universe is going to try to make you forget that you have the master controls in your reality. And then this is where you start saying, no, 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 I am the creator. I'm calling everything back to me. I choose what lives in my ecosystem. Notice how good you feel. Don't forget to grab the Quantum Reiki Tarot. Links are going to be in the description below. Thank you so much. It supports the channel as well as being part of Patreon. Subscribe, comment, share, and let me know in the comments below. How did this make you feel? What was your entity like? Hello. I definitely want to check out what it was all about. What was it feeding off of? Did you get any answers? What did it look like? Anything you want to share in the comments? I will respond back because I do really want to understand how your universe works so I can help you keep creating more amazing you for us and the whole entire world. All right. So I'm sending you so much love. Antohai.